So the Indian startup ecosystem has been on a tear in 2021. It's always been very exciting out here in the ecosystem, but 2021 in particular has been fabulous. Not a day goes by without news of yet another unicorn being born or more funding goodness coming to an incumbent, and in some cases IPOs as well, as highly successful ones in the recent past have indicated. In the last 5 years, India has created over 11,000 startups. In fact, last year alone, there have been 1,200 startups or even more than that. At last count, India had 38 unicorns. In fact, I saw today in the news that there was one more, and 12 of them, or 13 in this case, have graduated to this status of being a unicorn in the last 12 months itself. As impressive as these numbers are, I honestly believe that the Indian startup ecosystem is just getting started. There's so much potential that is yet to be brought to the forefront, and the ecosystem is definitely going to knock it out of the park in the coming years. So, PayPal, where I work and I'm proud to work, has a storied history, both as an iconic startup in itself over 20 years ago, and many of our founders ended up being called as the PayPal Mafia, as we are popularly referred to as. And we've also been a very vibrant supporter of the startup ecosystem. And in India, we recognize that a lion's share of the startup activity is in fintech. Over 2,000 fintech startups in India right now. And we are very proud that several of these incredible fintech startups have actually been among the alumni of the PayPal Incubator. The storylines in general, when you're talking about startups and in particular fintech startups, tend to be around the kind of funding they attract or the brand that they're able to create for themselves because of ubiquitous usage and rapid adoption. But what really appeals to me and draws me to fintech startups is that the kind of disruption that they can bring about in financial services and truly democratize access to these financial services is an enabler for people around the world. When financial services are democratized, it creates incredible opportunity and it betters the lives of millions of people. So PayPal is looking to bring such awesome startups in India into the sixth cohort of our incubator. We've been running our incubation program for over 5 years now, and we've worked with a very exclusive handful of startups. And if you're an early stage fintech startup, PayPal's incubator start program for startups could be the one for you to help you scale and succeed. And if you can apply, be a part of our program, and you can truly leverage the opportunity ahead in front of you to build companies filled with purpose and passion and true impact for millions of, if not billions of people around the world.